to Founder Friday on the Vegprenuer channel. What is Vegprenuer? We're a community of business owners building a plant-based future. And I'm really excited today to talk to Pallavi Pandey about her incredible business, Detox. She makes dinnerware from compostable and sustainable palm leaves. So I'm very excited to have a conversation about how we can make events such as, all the conferences our industry is a part of, all the way to just, having an outing with your family in the park, more sustainable. And so I'm just excited for Pallavi to join us. And thank you for everyone who's here right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. All right, here we go. I think we have Pallavi to join. I'm going to invite her up. I am also in Switzerland, JC Gently, so that's funny. What city are you in? All right, I invited you up. Pallavi, did you get the request?
Hello.
How are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. That's what I will say.
Friday. I like that.
Friday.
Adopting it. How was your week?
Oh, week. Oh boy, it was hard because my husband was out of town. My kids had summer camp. So it was the worst combination of all times, but we've gone through it. It's the last day, so yay to that.
Amazing. Well, I'm super excited to talk to you today about your business Detox.
Yes.
For people who don't know what it is, why don't you give us a little brief?
Is my sound okay? Because I know I dropped some margarita on my phone, so the speakers are kind of messed up and it has not been working well, but I hope I'm clear and I'm sounding okay.
I hear you okay. So, yeah.
Okay, then we're good to go. Then, audience, if you're listening us, give us the hearts, give us the likes.
All right. Tell us everything we need to know about Detox.
Yes, first of all, thank you for having me. And this is an exciting day to go on live because we'll keep it short and sweet and telling our audience who's joining us. Thank you. Loud and clear. Keep throwing the comments a little bit about my brand. So I am Pallavi Pandey. I am originally from India. I was born there, but I came to this country more than a decade ago. A master's in electrical engineering from the Ohio State University. Once a Buckeye, always a buck. But I live in Oregon for the last 8 years, and that is where I have my brand, and it is called Detox, as in DTOCS. Oh, somebody's in Bern. Okay. Yes, you're in Bern.
Yeah.
Don't make me jealous,
Somebody
please.
else is
Guys,
in
Noah
Switzerland.
is sitting in Switzerland, but that's okay. So Oregon is equally beautiful. I'll just put it this way. It's my mini Switzerland right here, but coming back to the story, detox stands for, or it echoes with the meaning cleansing journey with palm leaves. And now if you're wondering why palm leaves, it is because earlier in my career, I worked in logistics and supply chain for a private company. This is almost 12 years ago I'm talking about. And that is where I gained my experience in international shipping and how to get things shipped across countries. A few years later, I thought, why not I use my this experience and start a brand that I could call my business? So that is where the idea sparked, and I was like, okay, now my aha moment is, now let me think about the way I grew up in India, which was eating on banana leaves. That is something people even do today. So if you've not visited India yet, go visit the southern part of India because the hospitality today is that they serve you food on banana leaves. And that is a part of my culture, and that is so dear to me that I was so inspired and I was so nostalgic about this tradition that I was like, let me start a brand that represents this culture so that I'm so close to my culture so that the two kids that I'm raising today, who are 10 and 12, can get to experience what I did. So I'm not sure. Have you been to India, Noah, before ever?
Unfortunately, I have not.
Okay, so whenever you do, remember that part of enjoying the Southern Indian hospitality on banana leaves. And that is why I started my brand, which is Detox Palm Leaf Tableware Company. And again, one more part was, of course, I couldn't create a brand or products, usable, functional products using banana leaves because banana leaves are flimsy, they break, they don't go in the microwave, and they don't compost. So I had to figure out the raw material. And again, my mission was because I love to party. Do you like to party, Noah?
I love to
Okay,
party.
so we love to party. We love to party. And I hope our listeners here who are joining us on live, I can see four eyes watching us. I don't know if it includes me and you, but thank you,
Yeah,
people, for spending 5 days on us.
totally.
Okay. But if you like to party, and if you're like me, I despise the cheap paper, toxic plastic, and the expensive bamboo, and the boring, heavy, white chinaware. Are you with me here? Give me your hands.
I'm with you 100%.
Okay, so that was my thing. And on top of that, if you had cleanup after my every hosting, I think I will die because I host that much, right? So I was just so tired of these single-use disposables at my own home that I was like, what better way to bring my cultural experience and connect it with people in a functionable product? So making a tangible impact, not just with my products, but also creating a community around it. Some people like me who are thinking and are talking about what to do about these single-use disposables. And if you're wondering why, let me give you a factual number here. So in 1 year, I'm talking about 1 year, okay, people, 1 year, the USA consumers, they go through 960,000 metric tons of single-use plastic and paper. So if you don't know what that equals to, it is equivalent to 3.2 million elephants, to give you a perspective. So that is the amount of single-use waste that is created in just United States in 1 year at homes and at events. And that was my whole mission of how do I contribute in a way that is sustainable, tangible, and it's not like one time done. This is a slow, sustainable way of creating an impact. And that's when I thought I'm going to handle this issue by contributing to a very big problem in a very small way, starting from people's homes. So that is why when I started my brand 5 years ago, it was more of a direct to consumer brand because it was for people like you and me who love to host and don't like the options that are available today. So I wanted to give them a better alternative. But during COVID, we realized people want some more things which are aesthetically pleasing tableware for events, intimate events. People were looking for cross contamination, safe touch, and that's what my products offered people. So, and at the same time, oh, yes, you are certified. Yes, somebody is saying that. Yes, I am certified. Certified compostable. So, another reason why it was palm leaves is palm leaves compost in 90 days. So, if you
Wow,
somebody who has a garden, like I have a big 20-foot garden and I grow my own veggies, I use my plates and I put them in the garden, it becomes soil. So if you're somebody who composts, our plates become the brown part. So when you compost, you need the green part, which acts for the carbon and nitrogen. So our plates act as the carbon part. So you can use that if you're home composting, or if you're somebody who's like me who does not like to compost outside because it's a lot of work, worms. I don't do good with that. So I have the machine called Lomi, and you just break our tableware, put it in there, plug it in, and 45-minute cycle, it's going to create it into compost, into soil. So you have your fresh fertilizer for your plants.
that's amazing.
Thank you.
Very cool. Are your products reusable at all, or is it sort of a single-use
Ah,
situation?
great question, because it kills my heart because people do give me 1-star review because they hate throwing my products. But I can't help you guys because this is a single use product because we're trying to eliminate the options that are today. We're trying to reduce our dependency on paper, plastics, and the cheap, the boring white Chinaware. Because I don't want you to put dishwashers. I want you to enjoy your cooking of your meals because it's anyway 30 minutes to cook your meal. And after that, if you add the cleanup and the dishes on top of it, who wants to do that, right? So I want
30 minutes.
everybody.
30 minutes. You're fast.
I am fast. I can cook 3 dishes in 30 minutes. Trust me, that is my, yeah. And
Sounds
I
like maybe Top Chef is your next destination.
say that one more time.
You go on Top Chef.
Oh, Top Chef. Oh, yeah. I don't know. So my dishes don't look very aesthetically pleasing because I'm like a quick fixing person, but they taste awesome. And I'm a pro at cooking vegan dishes. So here's the thing. I used to be a meat eater, like 24/7, from morning to dinner. That's how I grew up, right? But because of this slow lifestyle changes, that's what sustainability to me is all about. It's not today onwards, I'm going to be sustainable. No, that's not how it works. It's a slow change. And again, the changes are what matters to you. And again, for my health reasons, I turned into a vegetarian. And from there, I was like, okay, I'm going to go into vegan food meals only for dinner. So I'll eat whatever I can for breakfast. Thank you. Yes, people are writing us. Brilliant idea. Thank you. So for lunch, I'm like convenience, whatever I can, whether it's meat or no meat or whatever. By yes, for by dinner, I'm very conscious. I'm very intentional, fixing food and meals for my family around the table and using our own tableware because I don't want to do dishes. So I provide people what convenience of use and throw, aesthetically pleasing looking tableware because my food doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing because it's fixed fast, but it's tasty as hell. And the third is guilt-free conscious because my products don't cause landfill.
That's amazing. I love that. So I'm curious, are you the first in the world to use palm leaves, or
So I will not say I'm an inventor. I have not invented this tradition because this tradition of eating on leaves have been going around for more than thousands of years in our Indian cultural history. The thing was, in India, we have areca palm farms. It's a cottage industry, and the name of the palm tree is called Areca, Areca, also called the betel nut. The purpose of the tree is to produce betel nuts, something that I consume as well as a mouth freshener. So in the Middle Eastern country, in the South Asian countries, betel nut is eaten after food. It's like a mouth freshener. They coat the nut with mint and you chew on it. But the purpose of the tree is to produce this nut. Once the nuts are consumed or fallen or whatever, we focus on the byproduct of the tree, which is the leaves. These leaves shed, they fall on the ground, they become a renewable resource. That is what we pick up. And we start heat compressing them under these huge machines. They look like irons, like ironing for your clothing. So it just they're bigger. Why? Because the leaf that falls from the tree is actually anywhere between 4 feet to 25-inch wide. So it's big. So we need these machines and we heat compress it and there's no coating. And that's why they compost so fast. And that's why this tradition has been going on of heat compressing these leaves. So it's not something I invented, but yes, I had to go down to India, back to my roots, to find our vendors, my contract manufacturers, because I don't have the money to have an organic areca palm farm. I don't have that kind of capital or that kind of land, but I had to strategically find my contract vendors in different parts of the world. I was intentional in choosing India. Why? Because I grew up in India, and one of my missions was to give back to the community, start from there, not just do there, but in the last 5 years, we've grown our social impact 5 times here in Portland, Oregon, as well as in India. So we're doing a lot of things, and those are all the updates that we have on our Shopify website soon. So I know on our website we still need some work, and we need to put our social work and impact. But you'll see most of the stuff on Instagram. So if people are not following us already, I will highly likely say watch our stories on Instagram and our posts because that's where we talk most about our social impact.
beautiful? And I'm curious, who's your customer? Is it, people organizing parties, or do you have, businesses that are buying from you, or both?
Great question again. Like I said, when I started 5 years ago, I started as a direct-to-consumer brand. So somebody like you and me who just wants a pack of 50 plates, sure, I got you. But for example, because you are with Vegprenuer and this is this amazing community you built, you're doing a big event. You become my B2B client. Yeah, look at the t-shirt, guys. Well, I'm not wearing mine, but imagine it says here detox. But imagine, yes, so you're my B2B client who's doing events, or if you're doing catering, or if you're doing a charcuterie board. Now that every day, these days, in corporate events, there are charcuterie boards. So you become my B2B client. So we offer D2C, we offer B2B, and for our B2B clients, what is special, what we have is on our website. Thank you. Somebody's saying they have to go. Yes, thank you. So follow us. Yes. We offer our wholesale prices, which brings down the prices to almost 50%, average 50% off from our retail pricing. So we offer D2C, B2B, and we're also trying to expand into retail shelves so that people don't have to pre-plan their ordering. Like I know sometimes you have to wait for your order to come in and get your product, sometimes miss the delivery or they're late or whatever. So to tackle that issue, we're trying our best to get into retail shelves. Right now, we only sell in one retailer here in Oregon called Market of Choice. It's a very small specialty grocery store, but there are 11 locations across Oregon. So if there are people who just want to pick up products the same day, oh, I have a party tonight, it's Friday, I'm going to go buy. Please go ahead.
I love it. How are you getting the word out about your products? Are you running ads? Is it word of mouth? What's
Thank
happening
you.
there?
for asking. So again, yes, we are very high on our Amazon ads. So again, I'm a very avid, one of the top 4% sellers on Amazon. And again, it was because Amazon has been a strategic partner to me because at the beginning of 5 years, I didn't have money to start a full pumped website or just pumping money to do ads. So I did piggyback on an ecosystem that we run our ads on Amazon. We do a lot of PR when it comes to articles, magazines, doing PR with organizations, corporate events. We do some sponsorships of our products. Like we'll give a few of our products for an exchange for free PR, whether it's going on their newsletter or offering them our wholesale pricing. So those are some of the PR that we've stuck to, and we've been on local news. We've got a couple of awards, accolades, and that has helped our SEO to grow organically. It looks like my feed is frozen. I don't know if it's me or if it's Noah. But if I have the control, yay, to this live. Let's see if he's going to be back or not. Give me your comments, people. Oh, I can see the hearts. Looks like Noah is stuck. Who's stuck?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Is it you?
Awesome.
And are you back?
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
I got you. I had a good control.
I heard
I got
you,
all
Joe.
the
I
likes.
heard all of it. I heard all of it.
Okay.
Stole the show. You stole the show. So can you tell me the scrappiest thing you've done growing your business?
Oh boy, yes. The scrappiest thing I've ever done is, so Amazon has the seller conference every year. Okay. For the last 3 years, they've been having it in Seattle. I went down to the conference free of cost. How? I was able to book myself a free ticket. I went to sponsorships. I reached out to all the sponsors and I was like, I need one free ticket to go to this event. And I got a ticket, somebody to sponsor my ticket. I went to Seattle. And while I was there, I made sure I connect with everybody. That's the scrappiest thing I've done. And after that event, I actually got Amazon to do a sell on Amazon Spotlight small business feature on me.
Wow.
So my
That's amazing.
point is things are hard. Doing business is hard, but persistence. You need to remember. You'll hear a lot of no's. You won't get success, but you still have to keep doing what you are good at, never give up, and just have things ready to keep following next. Don't stop. If you hear no here, don't stop because there's much more to do.
Yep, I 100% agree. Talk to me about financing your
Uh,
business. Did you bootstrap it? Did you raise money? What? How did you go about that?
We are still a bootstrap brand. It's been 5 years. We are a seven-figure brand now, but our strategies are pretty strong. Yes,
Sounds like a party to me.
I am partying. No, yeah. So I hope you're partying too in Switzerland.
Ryan.
Yes, life is all about party. Life is all about how you think it should be. And if whatever party means to you, it could be having my glass of wine all by myself. That could be party to me because I'm
That's a
tired.
different
I'm exhausted.
podcast. That's a different podcast.
Yeah, now I'm talking like an oldie, so don't listen. Please listen to Noah. Follow him. He's a youngster. That's how you want to party, people. But that being said, we are still bootstrapping. I'm getting ready for my first loan. And that is because I have plans of replicating my Amazon strategy because I've grown a seven-figure brand on Amazon by leveraging on this ecosystem because people look for credibility of a brand. People want products faster. People want convenience at their door. So that's how I was able to grow. And now what we did last year, in the last 6 months, we launched into Amazon Canada. And what we are seeing is the trend is we are growing at a faster 50% rate in Amazon Canada. So now this validates me that I'm still going to be very successful Amazon brands because I've heard mixed reviews. Some of my friends, they say they can't sell on Amazon, but I don't know the behind the scenes. Why is it? Is it because your listings are not okay? Your pictures are not okay? People can't find your page or whatever. Those are factors, but I know what works for me. And I have a tested strategy. I'm going to take this loan that I'm going to be applying to, and I'm going to run with this loan. And I'm going to stock up my inventory in Amazon Japan, Amazon Europe. That's coming up next for me by quarter 4 of this year. So hopefully I'll be able to get this load, and I'm going to run behind this Amazon strategy. And my goal is to globally do this as we start growing our accounts, Amazon accounts in particular. But at keeping that behind the scenes, my focus is always my website, because we are a brand. This is our promise. This is our commitment to the consumers. This is a two-way communication. This is a two-way love and support. So I want people to reach out to us on our Instagram, on our website, and that will always be my priority.
We got Tiffany in the house. She's saying Europe will be huge.
Yes.
So I
Thank
think
you,
so too.
Tiffany. Thank you. Thank you.
Those are all that was very hopeful. And that's very cool that you're able to go to other continents with your products. Um, what's some advice you've gotten that has really changed the game for you? Something that might have. I know people who don't take advice, but for those, maybe you
Uh,
do. And if you do, what is your life changing advice?
Sure. So let's not put it as an advice. I'll just say we have plenty of challenges, and from juggling as a mom to figuring out as a small business, if you resonate, give me those likes. Yes, I see people clapping. Thank you. Yes, in the chat. Definitely, like I said, I'm going to reiterate myself. Ooh, fireworks. Is it 4th of July yet? Let's
Nope.
celebrate. It's a party every day.
To the
It's
party.
a party, yes. Definitely, like I said, persistence. You have to know what you want. And that clarity comes with the more successful you become, the more involved you become, the more invested you become in your own brand, your story, your mission, your vision, your customer, your numbers, your data. So don't stop. You should just keep going behind the things that you want, because nobody knows better than you. You're the brand owner, you're the brand founder, you're the influencer, you're the voice, you're the face. So if you have a lipstick on, put it on and go. Represent yourself.
That's very great. That's great advice, whatever you want to call it. Great. Just yeah, things to live by. Are you working on any exciting new products?
We are working on new settings, which is expanding into other markets, which will happen after my loan is sanctioned. Like I said, new territories for us. Product wise, yes, we are bringing up our new charcuterie platter that's coming up. So something we did realize during COVID years was we found our new niches of like food service platters or charcuterie boards. Those were new additions. Because when I started 5 years ago, I started with literally 4 plates. Who thought that people are, I'm going to make a 7 figures selling plates and bowls made out of leaves? But that being said, with time, we added bowls, and we've got like 10 different kinds of plates, 10 different kinds of bowls. We've got 10 different kinds of charcuterie boards now. We've got spoons. We have our showstopper product, which is coconut leaf straws. And let me talk
Wow.
about that. My focus is to get this product into a viral product. Why? Because Whole Foods loved this product. So I applied. So for my founder friends here, Whole Foods has a program called LEAP, LEAP. It's an accelerator program that they open every year. So do apply to it. Once you do, they help you with your strategies on how to introduce your products to Whole Foods. Or if the worst case scenario, if they don't take your products, even for piloting, you'll have an amazing strategy, whether it's your packaging, whether it's your brand story, whatever. So this is what that program is for. I applied to it twice. I did not get in, but I got their attention and they really liked my straws through this program. So I did a repackaging for them, because when I introduced this product last year, it was into a boring brown cardboard food service grade packaging, which was like a pack of 500. And it was made for food service, where really they don't care about the packaging. It's like, take it out, throw the packaging. But they came back to me, Whole Foods came back to me saying, your straws are, we can't believe first that they're made out of coconut leaves. They don't smell like it, they don't taste like it, it's fabulous. And the showstopper part is they stay inside a beverage for more than 6 hours. Ta-da!
Wow.
So I repackaged it for them in a pack of 100 in a cute packaging box for them. So I might be piloting that with them this year. So that is my goal in terms of product wise. You were asking me what is something I'm working on. So if I'm getting ready for a pilot program with Whole Foods for my straws. If this works out, great. If not, we will still be focusing on catering this product to our B2B clients and D2C home clients if they want a better working functioning straws.
Are those straws being sold online?
Yes, right now we have them on our website, we have them on Amazon. So go give them a try and tell me how many
We should,
hours did they
we should
last
do
for.
an we should do an Earth Pass deal with the straws.
Oh boy, we could have. Well, let's do this. How about this? Because everybody should know this for this Earth Pass month that Vegprenuer does. Thank you to Noah and the team. We are doing a deal on one of our product, which is a 6-inch bowls tomorrow. But if the audience here proves that they love me, they love my brand, and if we want to do this Earth Pass again, I can promise that we're going to run this special deal on our next product line, which is the straws. How about that? So people, if you're
Let's do it.
listening to this Instagram
Let's
live,
do it.
let's do it. Please show us the
Let's
support.
do it. I love it. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining. What's the best way for people to get in touch with
Yes,
you?
likewise. Thank you for having me. I love you all. And thank you, thank you. Follow us on Instagram, check out our website, and let Noah know if you want me back.
Amazing. Yes. I'm excited to check in with you soon. We've got some Earth Pass lovers in the house. It's awesome. And yeah, thank you. I hope you and everybody joining has a really nice weekend.
Yes, happy Friday and enjoy your
Happy
weekend and do
Friday.
party with our tableware people. See you soon.
Tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for
Thank
joining. You
you.
can follow Detox and Vegprenuer right up here. We'll be back next Friday with another Founder Friday. Peace out.